Let's cut to the chase. You're unhappy, unfulfilled. You blame everyone else, but deep down you know the truth. You're your own worst enemy. You've built walls around yourself. Walls of fear, doubt, and insecurity. These walls are your prison, and you hold the key. We all crave success, happiness, and fulfillment, but most of us are stuck in a cycle of self-sabotage. We make excuses, we procrastinate, we let fear dictate our choices. This is a comfort zone disguised as misery. It's time to break free. Imagine a life where you embrace challenges head-on, where you silence your inner critic and take bold action. Picture yourself achieving your goals, no longer held back by your own limitations. This is the life that awaits you, but you need to earn it. It's time to face the uncomfortable truth. You are the problem. But the good news is, you're also the solution. You have the power to change your life, but it starts with taking radical responsibility for where you are right now. Think about your goals. What's stopping you from achieving them? Is it really external factors, or are you standing in your own way? We tell ourselves stories to justify our inaction. I don't have enough time, I'm not good enough, it's too late for me now. These are lies, plain and simple. Let's be real. Everyone faces obstacles, everyone has fears and insecurities. The difference between those who succeed and those who don't is simple action. Successful people acknowledge their fears but act anyway. They take responsibility for their circumstances and find a way forward. Imagine two people who want to start a business. One spends years planning, researching, and waiting for the perfect moment. The other dives in, learns on the job, and adapts to challenges. Who do you think is more likely to succeed? Stop making excuses. Stop blaming external factors. The only thing holding you back is you. Your excuses are just a comfort blanket, keeping you warm in your mediocrity. It's time to throw off the blanket and embrace the cold, hard truth. You are the author of your own story. Every decision, every action, every thought shapes your narrative. But here's the kicker. If you don't like the story you're living, you have the power to change it. It's time to stop playing the victim and start acting like the hero. This isn't about toxic positivity or denying your struggles. It's about acknowledging your reality and taking ownership of it. You have a choice. Remain trapped in your current narrative or rewrite it. It's time to ditch the victim mentality. Think about a time you overcame a challenge. What did it teach you about yourself? How did it shape your story? Now imagine approaching every obstacle with the same resilience and determination. That's the power of owning your narrative. You are not a product of your circumstances. You are a product of your choices. Choose to be proactive. Choose to be resilient. Choose to be the hero of your own damn story. Section 4. The power of now. Stop waiting, start acting. We often get stuck in the trap of waiting for the right time to make a change. We wait for motivation to strike, for circumstances to align perfectly. But here's the harsh reality. There will never be a perfect time. Action creates motivation, not the other way around. Stop waiting for permission to live the life you want. Stop waiting for some external force to push you forward. The only permission you need is your own. The only force you need is within you. The time for action is now. Think of it like diving into a cold pool. You can stand at the edge, dipping your toes in, agonizing over the temperature. Or you can take a deep breath and jump in. Which approach will get you swimming faster? Stop overthinking. Stop procrastinating. The moment you take that first step, you break the inertia that's been holding you back. You build momentum. You prove to yourself that you're capable of more than you thought possible. Section 5. Self-awareness. The key to unlocking your potential. Before you can change, you need to understand yourself. This requires brutal honesty and a willingness to confront your flaws. What are your weaknesses? What are your self-sabotaging patterns? What are you afraid to admit to yourself? Self-awareness is the foundation of growth. It's about identifying your limiting beliefs, your negative thought patterns, and your emotional triggers. It's about understanding how your past experiences shape your present behavior. Think of it like cleaning a wound. It might sting at first, but it's essential for healing. Facing your flaws isn't about self-criticism, it's about self-compassion. It's about understanding why you do the things you do, so you can start making different choices. Self-awareness is a journey, not a destination. It's a continuous process of introspection and self-reflection. The more you understand yourself, the more you can identify the areas where you need to grow, change, and evolve. Section 6. Your time to rise. Embrace change, unleash your power. Change is uncomfortable, growth is messy, but it's also the most rewarding journey you'll ever embark on. You have the power to transform your life, but it starts with a conscious decision to embrace the unknown. This isn't about becoming someone else. It's about becoming the best version of yourself. It's about shedding the layers of self-doubt, fear, and insecurity that have been holding you back. It's about stepping into your power and living a life that truly aligns with your values and aspirations. Remember, you are capable of more than you can even imagine. You have the strength to overcome any obstacle, the resilience to bounce back from setbacks, and the wisdom to learn from your mistakes. The time for excuses is over. The time for self-pity is done. This is your wake-up call. Embrace the power within you. Take action,